What's going on, guys? Matt here from Become Elite, and today I have 5 essential plyometric exercises that every single footballer should implement into their own training regimen. So if you guys have been liking this 5 essential video series, then just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and just gives me some feedback to what you guys like or dislike. Alright, let's do it. First things first, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I'll go in depth about their fantastic product at the end, but in the meantime, let's get straight into the exercises. The first exercise we have is jumping lunges. Jumping lunges are a unilateral power exercise, meaning that it mainly works to improve the power of one leg at a time, which is crucial in soccer, as most movements are done off of one leg. This exercise also works a ton for your stability because every time you land in that lunge position, you have to stick it, hold it, and immediately transition to that next jump. With every jump, my aim is to put as much force into the ground as possible so I can propel myself as high as possible. I like to alternate my legs with each jump in almost like a scissor motion, but you can also just land with that same foot in the same position and just continue it until you've done the completed reps with one leg and then switch legs and repeat. As always, the set and rep range is going to vary based on your goals, whether you want to work on more of a power exercise or more of an endurance or cardio workout. It depends. But for me, typically, I like to focus more on the power aspect of this exercise, so I like to do 3 to 4 sets with 5 to 8 reps for each leg. The second exercise is lateral box jumps. Now, lateral box jumps do require a box or platform for you to jump onto, but if you don't have one, get creative. I've used stairs when I was a kid. I've used tons of different platforms that I found just walking around the street or my neighborhood or whatever. Just try to do the best with what you have. Now, lateral box jumps are great for athletes because many times when you're playing sports, especially soccer, you're not just jumping in a straight line forward or straight up in the air. This just adds a little variation to the normal box jump, and I love doing this as an athlete. Again, with all plyometric exercises, your goal is to exert the most amount of force into the ground to jump as high as you can. So challenge yourself by going higher and higher with each time you do this exercise. Again, your sets and reps can completely vary depending on what you want to focus on in that workout, but I typically like to do 3 to 4 sets with 4 to 6 jumps on each side of the box or platform. The next exercise we have are skater jumps, and skater jumps are a great way to work on that lateral jumping motion, but unilaterally, meaning that you're just jumping off of one leg. It also is a great exercise to incorporate that stability aspect since you're planting and sticking on each leg briefly before jumping to the next leg. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough, but with all of these plyometric exercises, don't just go through the motions. You can do these skater jumps and jump one foot side to side and work on the nice steady landing, or you can push yourself and really try to jump as high, as far, or as out wide as you possibly can to really focus on sticking the landing and exerting force into the ground to get faster, stronger, and more explosive. I really like the stability component of this exercise, so I typically do 3 to 4 sets with 10 to 12 jumps on each leg, really focusing on sticking the landing with each jump. The fourth exercise is box jumps, but more specifically, I want to talk about kneeling box jumps. Now, in general, I absolutely love all types of box jumps just because I think it's a fantastic way to work on your general athleticism, your general power output, and it's so easy to track your progress. So anyway, kneeling box jumps are just like the normal box jump, but you're going to start on your knees. You're going to use your hips and your upper body to really explode up to your feet, and as soon as you land on your feet, you're immediately exploding again up into a jump. This requires the body to act just so much faster and really implement those fast twitch muscle fibers. It really should almost just be like a boom boom, from the knees to the feet, and then immediately from the feet exploding up. But if you're not comfortable doing the kneeling box jumps, then feel free just to do whatever type of variation or modification that you want to do. Feel free to do it just off 2 feet, or to step into the jump, or do it off one leg and land on one leg, or one leg and land on 2 legs, or off 2 legs and land on one leg. Whatever you want to work on, do that exercise. All these types of box jumps are going to help your general athleticism though. Now for this, I really focus on the power aspect of this exercise and try to challenge myself by jumping higher and higher every single time. I like to do 4 to 6 sets of 3 to 5 reps. And finally, the last exercise we have are continuous broad jumps. This is a bilateral power exercise in the horizontal direction instead of the vertical direction. Now usually I like to do this off of 2 feet, land on 2 feet, and then make it continuous. So as soon as I'm landing, I'm immediately transitioning into the next jump. You can work on sticking the landing between each jump and taking a second to gather yourself just to work on that stability aspect. You can do it off of one leg, you can do it landing on one leg, whatever you want to do. Again, the focus is on as much power as possible, so the goal is to jump farther and farther with each jump. Each session you should challenge yourself to beat your last session, even though as you go on it will get harder and harder. I typically like to do 4 to 5 sets with 4 to 6 reps. So those are the 5 essential plyometric exercises for you guys, but before you go, I really want to introduce Skillshare. Now I've done a few promotions for Skillshare and I will continue to do them in the future, because I'm a big fan of their product. I truly believe in it, I've honestly learned from it, and I want you guys to discover and learn from it as well. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes from business to video editing to photography to graphic design. And premium membership gives you unlimited access to all these classes so you can learn from the experts from their respective fields. It's great if you want to run your own business one day, become an entrepreneur, or just make cooler YouTube videos with your friends, because these skills are so directly translatable into the real world and to stuff that you want to do. It's like going to college, but you only get to take the fun classes that you really want to take, and you can actually go to the lectures without leaving your bed. You can watch it on your computer, and you only have to pay $10 a month versus thousands and thousands of dollars a month for a university. I've actually used a lot of their video editing courses to improve my own skills, like their DSLR video production course, just to improve and enhance the quality of my own videos so that I can get more subscribers and grow the channel, and just investing in myself and in my business. Anyway, go check them out. Link is in the description. The first 500 people to click the link in the description will get the first 2 months absolutely free. Alright, that's it for the video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you'll actually implement these exercises in your next workout, your next training regimen, whatever. And once again, a big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you're liking my content, you're liking what you're seeing, then please hit the thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff from me, and just have a good day. All right, peace.